guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Suman and in today's video I'll be telling you guys what all you should be investing in a beginner's makeup kit. So if you are just starting makeup and you really are very confused of all the products that is there in the market, which is very normal, so this video will be very helpful for you because I have talked a lot about what you should invest in and why you should invest in this product and what you should not invest in. So I hope it will be helpful for you. Okay, so I've also created this makeup look and I've talked using those products only, and I have talked about how I do my blush, my bronzer, and showed you a few tips and tricks. So I hope this will also be very helpful for you and I hope you like this video. So without wasting any more time, let's just dive right into the video. Okay, before starting makeup, just let's do something to my hair because it's always falling on my face. Okay, so I'll be tying my hair up with this thing. Don't laugh, please. Please don't laugh so hard. Please take me seriously because today's topic is not funny to me. So please don't laugh. Okay. Let's get started. The first thing you need in your makeup kit is a primer. I mean, I can't tell you how important a primer is. I always used to skip primer in my makeup routine and then I started breaking out. So then I started using primer because what it does is it covers up your pores so that it prevents the foundation or the makeup you're putting on after primer doesn't go into your pores. Before using any kind of makeup, you should always apply primer where you think you have big large pores, or in general also you should always apply primer. So the primer I'm going to use is this from Inside, this primer. It's very cheap and it's really good. I highly recommend this primer from Inside. It's really good, you should try it. There are other primers also, but those are a bit expensive. This video we are trying to keep everything in a budget, like all the makeup products will be in your budget. It is very pocket friendly, so I'm trying to do that. A very little amount, you don't even have to take a lot. A very little amount goes a long way. Okay, before even starting your makeup, you should always prep your skin with moisturizer. Like, it's very important. After washing your face with face wash, you should always apply a nice moisturizer so it creates a base for your makeup. I have prepped my skin already. Okay, let me bring you guys a little closer. Yeah, so can you see? So that's the first product you need. The second product is a concealer. So a concealer in your makeup kit is very important, even more important than a foundation. Concealer, what it does is it first of all covers up your dark circles if you have, and then any blemishes if you have. Also helps to brighten up your face. So a good high coverage concealer it's all you need. So less product is more in makeup. So the concealer which I use is from LA Girl Pro. It's an amazing concealer. Like, I love this concealer so much. I only use this concealer. Like, every day I use this concealer only in my day-to-day makeup. It blends into your skin so nicely. It's a bit expensive, and if you don't want to invest in such a pricey concealer, which I get it, at first you don't really want to spend so much, so you can also go for the Wet n Wild concealer or also the Maybelline concealer. Those are also really nice. Like, you can see it's about to end. So yeah, how I apply concealer is wherever I need it. If there's any redness or I have any pimple mark, any blemishes, I apply it there and that's all. Okay, and also a beauty blender. Beauty blender is very important. Like, you can use a brush also, but you know, it leaves brush strokes on your face which looks really bad. So I think a beauty blender is very important. So you can invest in beauty blender. It's not expensive at all. This one is from Bronson and the price is 150 or even less than that. I'll give all the product name, I'll mention everything in the description box, so you can go and check it out from there. So as I said, less is more. So you don't need to take a lot of concealer at once. You can add if you want, but if you are taking a lot of concealer and applying it, and if it doesn't blend properly, your face will end up looking cakey, which looks really bad, and you can't take that back, right? So you can always add more if you need. So just start with less. See, gives such a smooth finish and blends so easily. What do you think about face shaving? I have heard so many myths like hair grows up really fast, or you have thick hair like men. Like seriously, who is even providing this information? I don't know. I shave my face and I am doing it for a really long time and I don't see any thick hair. Okay, so my concealer is a little bit darker than my skin, as I said, because it helps to cover up. I don't use color correction. You also don't need to invest in any color correcting palette or anything. Please don't go for that. It's just waste of money. Just know your undertone, and then accordingly you can invest on a good concealer. So the next is foundation. Now I said that you don't really need foundation, but if you really want to invest on a good foundation, then there are so many in market right now which is affordable and it's good also. The one I will be using, this is also from LA Girl and it's in the shade Natural. If you are an oily skin type, then please don't use it because it's a very dewy foundation. But if you don't want to invest in a foundation, you can cover up your face with concealer. It was not really necessary to use foundation. I can also do this with concealer too, but I have it and I don't want to waste it, so I have to use it. So we are done with concealer, foundation. Next is compact or setting powder. If you are a beginner and you are just starting makeup, invest in a good compact. I use this one from Nykaa and I've used it so much. Wait, let me show you how much I've used it. Yeah, yes, I've used it like whenever I do my makeup, I only go for this compact. So what I do is, I don't use brush, I use my damp beauty blender, dip it on my compact, then apply it under my eyes like this. Yes. And why I would suggest that you should invest in a compact, because it will help you to set your face. So now that I have applied the compact, my under eye won't crease. I won't be keeping it for a really long time because I already said that I hate the process of baking. So it will be a baking process if I just keep it. So I'll just remove it, dust it off. And if you want to set your entire face, just go a very light hand with the same brush. You just dust it off your powder and just go all over your face. Okay, can you see now my under eyes is looking so good, and it has also helped to brighten it up. I would just like to say that don't invest in any setting powder right away. You can do that gradually, but if you are just starting makeup, then don't invest in setting powder. So the next thing is a face palette. Like, I can't tell you how much I love a face palette. Like, I am okay with buying blush separately, bronzer separately. I am okay with it, but I always go for a face palette. Like, it's so convenient. Like, for day to day use, I don't have to search for my, oh, where's my blush, oh, where's my bronzer, if I'm in a hurry, which I always am. So this is really convenient for me because it has bronzer, blush and a highlighter. So I don't really mind investing in a face palette. For those who are just starting makeup, just invest in a nice face palette. I'll be taking the bronzer first. Dust off the excess, because in brush we tend to pick up a lot of product, so you need to dust off the excess. And don't bring your bronzer down like this. Don't do it. Just pull it up, because bringing it down will give an illusion that your face is drooping. You don't want that. So blend it upwards. So can you see the difference? This one and this one? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So I like to invest in good brushes, because quality of a brush can also make a huge difference in your makeup. Also, you have to put your bronzer not only just here but also on your temples, so that it looks put together. And then if you want to emphasize your jawline, make it look sharp, you can also do that. And one more thing, you don't need to buy a contour stick or a contour palette separately and a bronzer separately. No, don't do that. You can do both with just bronzer. So bronzer is done, and then my favorite part, blush. So when I'm applying blush, I don't really apply it on my cheek, like here. This is our cheek, right? On the apples of my cheek, because I think it makes me look like a clown. I have done that before and it really is not that flattering. So what you need to do is, where you have applied bronzer, just above it apply your blush, just above it, on your cheekbone actually, and drag it always upwards. Never pull it down, always drag it upwards. So right now I won't apply any highlighter. The highlighter part I'll apply it in the end after doing everything. So right now I'll move to my eyes. I am using Nykaa gel inked eyeliner. I love using pen liners because I feel like I am very comfortable with it, and it is really easy to use these pen liners. But of course, whichever you are comfortable in, just invest in one. But liners are really important in your makeup kit. Just invest in a good liner. So the next thing is an eyelash curler. Trust me, you need it, because you will understand why you need it after you use it. So you need it. So you really need to invest in a eyelash curler. After investing it, after using it, you will get it why I am saying so much about it. Because it just curls your lashes, and when you apply your mascara, your eyelash looks so beautiful and so curled up like a doll. Yes, it does. I'll be using two mascaras. This one is from Maybelline Colossal Mascara. Of course, you can go for the mascaras you love or like, but I love this mascara, and if you haven't used this one, I would recommend you to try this one out. It's really good. So one more mascara which I'm going to use, and I'm very sorry because it's the Damn Girl mascara and it's from Too Faced. A little expensive. I have the smaller one which is like 1050 rupees, which is expensive. So tell me you can see the difference. You can, right? You can. This mascara is, I'm loving this one so much. Okay, now I'm taking the Colossal mascara and applying it on my lower lash line, whereas the look looks very incomplete. So almost done with my eyes. I only need one more thing, a kajal. Like, this is not black kajal, this is a nude one. Yes, I don't know the brand because you can see I can't tell you because it's all gone from this pen. But yeah, a kajal is a must have. Even if it's a black, you can also apply a black kajal, like it looks really good also. But I like to apply nude kajal because my eyes look really bright and awake, so I really like to use this liner only. We are done with our eyes. We are done. So I haven't finished my makeup, but what do you think? How do I look? Next is lipstick. Highlighter is still left. I remember highlighter is still left, but that will be our last step. So lipstick now. I can't recommend you like only one lipstick because who does not like lipsticks? Personally, what I love, I can show you that. This one is the mini one from Nykaa and it's in the shade Chai, and I will be mixing it with, it's from their lip lingerie collection and it's in the shade Ruffle Trim. It's a very nude shade. Let me show you. It's a very nude shade. Yeah. It has a little bit pink mauvey undertone, but it's a very nude shade. Let me just show you the swatch of Chai also. It's a brown shade, true brown. Okay, so this is a very pretty shade. Now I'll be applying this one. So how I apply it is, I don't apply it all over my lips. I only apply it on the center of my lips so that my lips look a little bit bigger. Like, it gives the illusion of a bigger lips. Take my ring finger and blend it out. Yeah, you can see. I would suggest to invest in a setting spray actually because it sets your makeup. So here I'm using the NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. You can invest in anything you like. I would recommend this one, and it also has a matte version. So if you don't like dewy finish, you can always go for the matte one, but as I love dewy finish, so I am using this one. Okay, so let me tell you about my brows. I don't really do my brows because as you can see, I already have a very thick brow. So I don't put anything on my brows. Yeah, maximum I'll do is I'll put on a gel, clear brow gel. This is from ELF. This is from ELF. So I'll be using this palette only for my highlighter. This is a very gorgeous highlighter. So I am now done with my makeup. So let me open my hair and show you properly. You guys, so I really hope you enjoyed this video. I mean, I tried to explain as much as possible, and I hope it is a little bit helpful for you. Please give a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and show all your love to me. And thank you so much if you have watched this video till the end. So I'll see you in my next video. Bye.